Now, what is the correct way to pronounce your name?
The correct way to pronounce my name is Terrence Watkins Jr.,
Short for TJ.
short for TJ.
Or TJ, that's what that's short for.
Yeah.
Do people mispronounce this?
They mainly like put an A instead of the E. Like they be putting an A instead of the E, so they be like Terrence. But other than, it don't really bother me though, for real, because it's still like the same.
And are they misspelling it as well?
Yeah, they do both. Yeah.
Do you notice one more than the other, or is it even for you?
For the most part, people get it right. It just be like a certain few amount of people that say Terrence, for real. You know what I'm saying?
Now, when it comes to your screen names, especially on social media, let's start with Instagram first. Care to share your screen name on Instagram?
Okay, my Instagram username is 9TJWatkins_. That's what you can find me on Instagram. But mainly on everything, it'll be TJ Watkins. Like, you could just type in TJ Watkins and it'll pop up.
Now, you have it two different ways when it comes to Instagram. So your screen name is 9TJWatkins_, as you just provided, but then your name in your bio says TJ Watkins with the number 9 at the end of it. Curious as to why there.
I really don't know why it's like that, for real. Like, I think I had just put, you know how you put your name in the little thing? Like, you know how you make your account, like a professional account? And I just put it like that.
Is there any meaning behind the number 9?
No, there's no meaning behind the number 9. It's just always been that, for real. Like, I've always picked number 9 for some reason. I don't know why.
When it comes to your email for contact also, which is shown on your Instagram bio, email address provided is watkinstj701@gmail.com. Any meaning behind that 701?
No, there's no meaning behind it. I don't know. Like, I think Google gave me that. You know how you try to use an email, but they like be like, this one I already took, and then they just pick something for you, and I just picked one of them, and I think that's how that happened, for real.
And then what about TikTok? Care to share your screen name on TikTok?
My TikTok name is like TJ Watkins 01 or something like that. TJ Watkins 46. I think it's 01 though.
Okay, so we'll break that down here for a little bit more clarity. Yes, you're correct. The TikTok screen name, the handle there is TJ Watkins 01, and then the name says TJ Watkins 46.
Yeah.
Now let's break that down. Is there a meaning behind 01?
Well, there's no meaning behind none of the numbers that I have at all. Like, there's no meaning behind it. I literally just used to just make stuff, like just put numbers behind it because, I don't know, I ain't want it looking like plain, for real.
Now, when it comes to your Instagram bio, wanted to see if you could break down this as well for the audience. Hashtag everything for, don't want to mispronounce that there.
Dune,
okay. Purple Heart, 4L, ... miss you, brother.
Everything for Dune is, I say that because it's for my brother that passed away in 2022. He was like a YouTuber, for real, you know what I'm saying? He was like, he wanted to do YouTube more than anybody that I knew, you know what I'm saying? So I'd be like, everything for him, like, everything I do is literally for him because, like, he was like one of the only ones, well, one of the ones that believed in me before I got going with what I was doing, for real, you know. He always wanted to see me win. He helped me start my first YouTube. He used to edit my videos, you know what I'm saying, drop my videos for me. Like, he used to just help me out. Like, he was like literally a helping hand. Like, he was one of the people that really wanted to see you win, you know what I'm saying? If he seen the potential, he was gonna do anything to, you know, get you to that level for you to like really start believing in yourself, for real. And that's why I say everything for him, because literally everything is for Doom, for sure.
Now, using the phrase brother, biologically related or just figuratively there?
Figurative, yeah.
And you mentioned your first YouTube channel. How many YouTube channels have you had since?
I only have one.
Okay.
Yeah, I always say he helped me start my first one, but it's still the same one that I use now.
And for those in the audience getting to know you for the very first time, care to share that channel name as well?
TJ's TV. You can look me up on YouTube. It'll pop up, TJ's TV. Yeah, that's what you can find me on YouTube at.
Now let's take it all the way back.
Okay.
Do you remember how you two met for the very first time?
Talking about me and Doom.
Yes.
Yeah, I met Doom way back when we was younger. He literally had moved like right beside me. Like we was like in middle school or something. I think I was in in middle school. He had moved beside me, and ever since then, me and him locked in like bad. Like we was always locked in. Like I used to go to his crib, play basketball all the time, and then that built like a brother bond. You know what I'm saying? Back then, you could go outside, hoop, and then that build friendships, like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's how it started for real. I never since then.
So when he said, excuse me, so when you said moved by you, you're talking about like a physical house
Yeah,
location?
like he literally started standing beside me. Like when he first moved down here to like where I was from, like he literally moved like right beside me.
And care to share what that area is?
Dublin, Georgia. Yeah.
And were you in the same grade, middle school wise as well?
Nah, I was a grade ahead, I think. Yeah.
And even though you were different grades, same school, did you ever attend the same class by any chance together?
Um, in high school. In high school we did. You know, in high school you have classes like all grades for real. So in high school, yeah.
And care to share the name of that high school as well?
Dublin High School. Yep. One of the best high schools. It's like one of the biggest around, for real.
Now, you already shed some light onto this question that was going to be asked, but we'll ask you formally here in case you want to provide some further insight. And if you felt like you've answered this already, we'll just move forward to the next question. But
Okay.
the question that was going to be asked was, what was Dune really like?
Doom was like a humble dude. Like, he was like somebody that you would want to be around. You know what I'm saying? Like, never come around with no negative vibes. Always there to help whoever. You know what I'm saying? Like, he life of the party. Like, it's just so much stuff that you could describe Doom. Like, it was just one of the ones, you know, like, that's rare, you know what I'm saying? Like, nowadays, you don't, like, some people, like, just come around because they see what you have or what you're doing, you know what I'm saying? But Doom was the type, like, if he mess with you, he mess with you for real, for real. Like, he don't care about all that, you know?
Do you remember the last correspondence you had with him
Yeah,
before he passed away?
yeah. He literally, all right, so we went to the gym, we went to play basketball, and then one night, he literally wanted me to go out with him, but I was tired. You know what I'm saying? Him, my homegirl, and my other homeboy, they had went to this party, and he texted me. He wanted me to go with him. You know what I'm saying? But I ended up not going, and so he texted me when he got back to Dublin, but I didn't see it till I woke up. But he was like trying to come to the crib. You know what I'm saying? Like come kick it while he was still out type jump. But I didn't see it, and yeah, like I think that was like the last time I saw Doom for real was when we was at the gym. If only you know, I would have text back that night or seen it, you know, because after that, that's literally like, yeah. Cause me and her were supposed to do a photo shoot together. Like we were supposed to do this what it is when you for a brand like when you walk with the clothes on.
Like some runway type of thing?
Yeah, I forgot what they call it though. But yeah, we were supposed to do that together, and that was the day he passed away. Yeah.
How were you notified?
His girlfriend, because she was on the phone with him when the car wreck happened, and so she called us crying and saying that he had just got into a car accident, and then right then it was like I thought he would have been straight, you know, but nah, he ended up like passing away on the scene, but they ain't tell us that, you know what I'm saying? Like when the firefighter picked up the phone, he was just like they was finna rush him to the hospital, but the whole time like he was already gone for real.
Do you have a favorite memory of him you'd like to share with the audience?
Yeah, when we was in Savannah State, cause Doom wasn't no drinker, and Doom ended up getting drunk that night. And Doom was just everywhere, bro. Like it was so funny. And then he ended up like going to sleep. And he was so heavy. Like he was so skinny, but he was so heavy. He was like dead body weight or something. Like we was trying to tote him up the stairs. We dropping him and all kind of junk. Like it was so crazy, bro. But I got so many memories, bro. It's like that's like my favorite one though, cause that night was so funny. Cause Doom don't drink at all. and he ended up getting like towed up for real.
Now, what's the best advice you received from him, or most important thing you learned being around him?
The most important thing I learned being around doing is you can make anything happen is if you put your mind to it. You know what I'm saying? Because at first when Doom first started doing YouTube, Doom really didn't have no support, but he never stopped. Like nobody really believed in him for real. You know what I'm saying? But that didn't make him stop. He just kept going, and then we started getting around people, and then his channel started pulling views, and he started feeling himself, and he started feeling good about himself. You know what I'm saying? He got him a girlfriend, and yeah, so that's like the best thing I learned from him. Like you literally could do anything you want if you really put your mind to it and lock in with it for real. Yeah.
Now, was there any unreleased footage or collabs or whatever the case may be between you two?
Nah, it's not really no unreleased. I mean, he had unreleased videos, but it was literally like videos of us, like me, him, and my other bros. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't like no crazy collab. You know what I'm saying? But I know he did love King Sid. You know what I'm saying? He loved King Sid, and then eventually King Sid had hit him up, and that made Doom Day, man. You know what I'm saying? And I just it felt good to see my boy happy for real, you know, cause like he always talked about King Sid and Bentley, like meeting them for real, you know what I'm saying? And then one day, you know what I'm saying, we ended up meeting them. We ended up being in King Sid video, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, it just felt good to see my boy smile for real about that, for real.
And again, for those in the audience getting to know you or him for the very first time here, what was the title of that video, or what was that called? Or
It was King Sid face to face. It was a face to face video. It was like I think a To Be Honest or something. What's the first video they started doing face to face? Nah, it was a truther. It was a truther. Truth or Dare or something like that. Yeah, it was something like that. It's on King Sid, John though. Yeah.
now mentally,
Mhm.
has this been something you sought any professional help over?
No, I haven't sought no professional help over it for real because I don't feel like it's you know what I'm saying I need to do that for real. But like I do have my days, you know what I'm saying, when I just get to thinking deep down and like really like all the memories start hitting my head for real again. I just literally just sit there, listen to music, you know what I'm saying? Cry a little bit. Ain't nothing wrong with crying. You know what I'm saying? Release a couple tears for real. Just release all that out you for real, you know?
And be that as it may, even with this description you just presented, do you want any help with that?
Oh, nah, I don't. Nah, I really don't need no help with that for real. Nah.
For those in the audience,
Mhm.
getting to know you for the very first time, care to share where you were born?
I was born in Dublin, Georgia.
And care to share where you were raised as well?
Dublin, Georgia. The 478.
And care to share where you reside these days?
Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah, I'm in Atlanta with it.
Now, for those that aren't familiar with Dublin, Georgia, how far of a drive is that from Atlanta?
It's 2 hours. Yeah, it's 2 hours. Um, yeah, it's 2 hours. 2 hours. Hour
And,
45 for real, but I say 2 hours though.
and what age were you when you made that move to Atlanta?
Uh, probably like 19, 20,
And care to share your current age at this point?
22.
And your birthday while you're at it, the month or the day perhaps?
February 27th.
And what was your reasoning back then for that move?
It's just for content, like we're doing, like, you know, come out here get content. He used to do like public interviews and stuff, so yeah, we used to come out here for that.
Now, when it came to Dublin, Georgia, was it a specific part of Dublin that you represent, that you claim, things of that nature? Did it
Nah,
get any more specific than that in that area for you?
nah, it's just Dublin, Georgia.
Now, circumstances could be different for everyone,
Mhm.
but can you give the audience 5 tips on moving to ATL?
For one, I ain't gonna lie, you gonna have to stack you up some money, man, 'cause it ain't cheap to live out here for real. But yeah, save up, get you a job, probably save up, stack you up some money. Learn money management. You know what I'm saying? You gotta learn how to manage your money for real. If you come out here, don't just think you just gonna, you know what I'm saying? What it called? What it called? Dang, hold on. I forgot what it's called. But everybody ain't your friend. You know what I'm saying? Don't let everybody know where you lay your head at. Yeah, I mean that's all I can say for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, save some money. Make sure when you move out here, you stand in something you really want to stay in. You know what I'm saying? Like, not no I mean, ain't nothing wrong with, you know what I'm saying, staying in something until you actually get up on your feet. You feel? But like, I say, like, save you up for some money so you can like come out here and get you some good stuff for real. You know? And yeah, don't let everybody know where you lay your head for real.
Now, speaking of friends, what's your definition of a real friend?
Somebody that's gonna be there with you through thick, thin, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, never gonna judge you. Like, always your helping hand. You know what I'm saying? Like, say for instance you ain't got it during that moment. They help you out. You know what I'm saying? They don't throw it in your face. You know what I'm saying? They don't tell people what they did for you. You know what I'm saying? They just do it without all that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like somebody that you could like be yourself around for real. Like, I won't judge. Like, you know, all that matters. You know what I'm saying? Like, people be out here with fake friends. I be like, man, I be with people like they be dogging their friend out, then be right with their friend. Like, bro, like I be having to remove myself, bro. Like, I just can't. Like, you feel me? Like, I just can't be around stuff like that, bro. Like, cause I ain't got no fake bone in my body, so it's like you gonna know if I'm like messing with you or not. You feel me? Like, I ain't gotta fake it with nobody, so it's like folks just be faking it out here, bro. Like, I ain't with all that.
Any other ways to spot a fake friend?
Yeah, like somebody that just ain't gonna count. Sometimes fake friends hard to spot because it'd probably be somebody that you really think mess with you for real. You know what I'm saying? So I really can't even say I could spot a fake friend because I done had some friends that were fake, but I swear up and down they was my friends until I really found out. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta be cautious and just learn how to try to read through the lines sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like, read between the lines for real. Like, I know how to do that now, so it's like, when I peep something, I just remove myself, man. I ain't gonna lie. That's how it be with me for real.
And when you do peep something, is it a zero tolerance policy, so to speak, where you cut them off immediately? Or do you give a person the benefit of the doubt at first and give them a chance to redeem themselves, perhaps?
Nah, I ain't gonna care. It's zero tolerance with me, twin. Because it's like you knew what you did when you did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, I know if you did it once, you'll do it again for real, for real. That's how I always think. Like, we grown, you know what I'm saying? So you know what you're doing. And yeah, it's just like that with me. Like, ain't gonna be no beef or nothing with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna limit my access towards you. Like, I'm not gonna be accessible like how it was for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no beef or nothing like that with you though. We just ain't meant for each other. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Now, do you have a best friend?
Yeah, I have brothers. They my best friends, you know. Yeah, I do.
Biologically speaking or figuratively here?
Biologically. Yeah.
And care to share how many siblings you have, zooming out?
On my mom's side, I have 3. I have a big brother, I have a little sister and a little brother. And on my dad's side, I got a lot. I got a lot. I ain't gonna lie to you. A lot. For real, for real. I got KJ and BJ though. I know y'all know KJ and BJ. KJ and BJ though. For sure. That side. So, yeah. I have best friends though. You know, family. My brothers, for real. My big brother and KJ and BJ. And my little sister. They're my best friend too.
Now, continuing on with the subject of your upbringing.
Okay.
What was that really like growing up in Dublin for you?
Growing up in Dublin, I feel like it was like any other city for real. You know what I'm saying? But like, my people, they really wasn't like financially stable for real. So I wouldn't say it was hard because they always made it happen. You know what I'm saying? They always made it happen for us, no matter what. Like even if they had to go without, you know. So I mean, it was like any other. I feel like it was like any other city though, any other childhood. My childhood was lit though. It was fun. I still have the memories in my head. That's the crazy part. Like so that's how I know it was a very good childhood for real.
Now, what was the top point? Excuse me. What
Mhm.
was the top point for you during that upbringing there? You mentioned fun
Mhm.
as a description, but to get more specific, what was your highest point or most positive moment growing up in Dublin for you?
My most positive moment was when I used to play basketball. So when I used to hoop, like before I started hooping for anybody, I started playing. I mean basketball in 8th grade, mind you. You know what I'm saying? I picked up a basketball in 7th grade. You know what I'm saying? So when people used to see me hoop, they used to be like, "Man, you need to be hooping for somebody's school, man." You know what I'm saying? And that kind of rung in my head. So I'm like, "Yeah, I slick do need to start taking it serious." You know what I'm saying? So they gave me a little boost. You know what I'm saying? I was like ready to go to school, ready to go play basketball. Like it just did it for me. And then I ended up making a basketball team, ended up starting, and it just, yeah, like when I used to be hooping in them little outside tournaments and stuff, the grown men that used to talk to me and stuff, like it just boosted me up, you know what I'm saying? It just gave me all the thrill I need for it, for real.
Now, how far did you end up getting with that sport?
Oh yeah, I hooped all through high school. All through high school. Yep. I just didn't go to college. Like I didn't go to college at all. But I could have went I probably could have went to college somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying like no big school or nothing like that, but I could have went to college for sure. I was raw for sure.
Were you being looked at? Did you get offers?
Mm, nah.
So, if you wanted to play basketball further on, maybe for an organization like college or something like that,
Yeah.
you would have to walk on, try
Yeah, I
out.
was gonna walk on. See, I already had it in my head though. You know what I'm saying? Because in school, I ain't gonna count. Like I took basketball serious, but I ain't take it as serious as I should. You know what I'm saying? Like in games, it was games where I was scoring 20. It was games where I was scoring 5. You know what I'm saying? But I knew in my head I could score 20 a game if I really wanted to. But it was just like that's the only thing I had to overcome. But I know for a fact, like I could have went somewhere and walked on for sure. Like yeah,
Any regret on that, not taking it as
yeah, I
serious?
regret that so much. Yeah, I do. I do. I ain't gonna lie to you. Cause basketball was fun, man.
Now, you did get a chance to play varsity.
Oh yeah, I played varsity for sure. I started.
You did start, as you mentioned. What years did that take place? Are we talking senior year, junior year, maybe even earlier than that,
Say,
sophomore,
all right, boom,
freshman?
9th grade, I was on JV, but I ended up starting. Then I played 10th grade, 11th grade, I'm in 12th grade. So I started JV, then played my junior year, and then played 12th grade year and started.
Why no junior year for you?
Uh, I really don't know why I didn't play my junior year. It was kind of like a mind thing. Like, it's like I wasn't mentally there for real, so I just didn't do no sports my junior year at all.
Okay, so just for some clarity here, freshman and sophomore, starter for JV,
Yeah,
starter for varsity just with senior year.
yep.
And what position did you play?
I was a point guard. Point guard.
Jersey number?
I was number 10.
Was that a number you were given or requested?
That's the number I requested.
Any meaning behind that back then?
Nah, it wasn't no meaning behind it. It's just I like how it looked for real. Matter of fact, I wanted number 11 because of Kyrie Irving, but we didn't have a 11, so I had to get a 10, and that was like the closest thing to it for real. Yeah.
And what was it about Kyrie that was inspiring to you back then?
Everything. Kyrie is like one of the best players ever, bro. Like, just, he's so humble with it. Like, man, it was everything. I ain't gonna lie. Him and Derrick Rose, man, they were my favorites. They still is my favorites though, but they not how they. Well, Kyrie still got it, but you know what I'm saying. But they not just how they was back then. You know what I'm saying. But he still valid. He still got it though.
What was it about D Rose for you?
Just the hunger. Like when he first came. I mean, when he won MVP that year. What year that was? I forgot. I ain't gonna lie to you. But whenever he won that, I ain't gonna count. That's when I first started watching basketball for real. So even my grandmother used to love D Rose. You know what I'm saying? So that what brought me on to D Rose for real. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like it was just that's just how it went. Like my grandma, my uncles, all of them, like they used to love D Rose. They used to have D Rose jerseys and junk like that. So yeah.
And it sounds like aside from organizational basketball during the high school years, you also played organizational outside of high school as well?
Yeah, I was like doing like street tournaments for real. I don't think that's an Is that an organization?
Well, you didn't do anything like AAU?
Mm-mm. I ain't do no AAU nothing for real. I should have. That's why I regret it. Like that's what I mean. Like I ain't take basketball as serious as I should have for real.
Now, did you have the opportunity to play with or compete against anybody that ended up becoming famous themselves?
Yeah. We ended up playing against what's his name? And he played for Oklahoma right now too. I forgot his name, man. I ain't gonna count. During the summer tournaments though, we played a lot against a lot of them though. I ain't gonna lie. I can't remember their names for real. I can't
But
remember their names. Okay.
but whoever that was that you're referring to here that played for OKC or that's currently playing for OKC,
Hmm.
did you personally compete against this person, or was it just your team versus their team sort
No,
of thing?
we personally competed. Like I played for sure. You know. I just forgot his name though. Like if I tell y'all his name, like if I could think of his name, y'all know exactly who I'm talking about. I just can't think of it though.
Was there any video footage of this between you two?
I don't know. It might be on YouTube. It might be on YouTube. Just type in Dublin Summer League or something. I don't know.
And did you see any of this NBA talent?
Oh yeah, he was hard. Yeah, he was hard for sure. Yeah, he was tough. I ain't gonna lie. And he was skinny with it. Now he got like a little weight on him. Tall. Yeah, he hard. He was hard back then though. I ain't gonna lie.
What's the status between you two today?
Oh no, I don't talk to him. Yeah, I don't talk to him. And I ain't even know him then. I just knew him because he hooped for real.
Okay, so basketball was the highlight for you during your upbringing, but on the opposite end of the spectrum, what was the bottom point for you? What was maybe your lowest point or most negative moment growing up for you in Dublin?
It's like a hating city for real. So it's like out there, nobody really want to see nobody doing better than them, you know. And so like I noticed that, and then it kind of got me down a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, like you know what I'm saying? Cause like the type of dude I am, twin, like I want to see everybody win. You know what I'm saying? And when that energy wasn't like reciprocated to me or towards me, it like kind of made me feel some type of way for real. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I'm always there for everybody. Congratulate everybody, even if it's a small win. Like I still congratulate you. You know what I'm saying? Just because. You know what I'm saying? I know how it feels to go without being congratulated. So I try to make everybody feel like they done did something or feel good about themselves. You know what I'm saying? Just genuinely. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. So when the energy used to not be reciprocated, it made me feel some type of way, but I just distanced myself from everybody like that. That didn't give me the energy that I was giving them for real. So yeah, that's how that went for real.
Now, how were you able to survive that upbringing in Dublin? Because there are some who don't make it.
Uh, I just locked in with myself for real. You know what I'm saying? It's like I've always, every time I put my mind to something, I've always made it happen. Like always. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of thought of that, and I'm like, bro, every time you literally lock in, bro, like you literally make it happen. And so I just thought of that, and then I finally locked in with myself, and I just started doing what I wanted to do instead of trying to do what people or started. Well, hold on. I started doing what I wanted to do and stopped doing what I was trying to please people. I used to try to like make people like me, like you know what I'm saying, like please them type junk. So I cut that out because I'm like, but hell no, you feel me? Like I ain't even finna keep doing that. Like, but hell no, but you feel me? So I cut that out, and yeah, type shit. You feel me?
Now, there are some people who say things like, don't know if I'll make it to see the age of 18.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe 21, for example. Did you have any of these thoughts yourself growing up in Dublin?
Now my coach used to tell me that though. He was either I would probably be dead or in jail. Cause like, I was bad. I used to be OD bad, like overly bad. Like I didn't care. Like, I was like, I wouldn't say a crash out, but a crash out for real. You know what I'm saying? Like the littlest thing will make me mad, and I just want to do all kind of stuff. So yeah, my coach used to tell me that, but and then when he used to tell me that though, it used to make me feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd be like, dang, like that's what you think of me? Like you feel me? And so the last time he told me that, I was in 12th grade, bro. He told me that. And then, like, he told me that all throughout high school, like, my 9th to my 12th grade year, swear to God. And that's when I finally locked in. I'm like, yeah, he probably right, bro. I got to change. I got to change my surroundings. I just got to change everything. Like, and then that happened, and then, yeah.
Was it a numeric figure he put on you?
What you mean?
Gave you the examples here of 18 or 21, but was it a specific numeric age?
Oh, no, it wasn't no age. He was just like, if I keep going the route I'm going, there ain't no telling. Like, I'll probably be either dead or in jail.
Now, where did this badness stem from? Were you able to pinpoint that?
To my, like, the bad stuff I used to do?
Yeah, where did that stem from?
Man, I don't know, bro. I just used to do stuff just to do it, bro. Like, it was probably my partner then. Like, we just used to be bad, and they just used to egg it on. So I think that's what it was for real. Like, nobody, I ain't have no friend that's just gonna be like, bro, hell nah, don't do that. Like, you feel me? Like, and then my money on, they don't know what I'm doing for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm outside. Like, my mom, mind you, my mom know what I'm doing, but she don't know what I'm doing for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I tell her I'm going over here to play the game, but whole time I'm not playing the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, that's just how it was. We used to just all egg each other on, and that's how we all used to end up in trouble. And yeah, for real.
Are we talking peer pressure here?
No, like just not peer pressure, but like go along with it. Like don't try to talk you out of doing it. Like egg you on. Like yeah, let's do it. Like type shit.
Now, be that as it may, knowing what you know now, hypothetically speaking, what would you have said to your younger self back then?
I would have told myself that F all that. Like focus on the bigger picture. Like you feel me? Like you hoop. Like focus on that. You wanna be a basketball player for real, focus on that. Like get you a trainer. Go to start playing AAU. Like just start taking everything more serious. You know? Like it's a lot of stuff I tell my younger self, like for real. Like I would've if I could go back then, I'd etch a lot of that stuff out that I did and really focus on the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I could be farther than where I am for real. You know what I'm saying? If I took a lot of stuff serious, but I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? Everything still. So yeah.
Anything else you want to mention about your upbringing or question you weren't asked people want to know just about that?
Nah, I really feel like we just covered a lot of stuff for real and about Dublin. You know, it ain't too much to talk about Dublin for real. It's just a small city for real. So yeah.
Still go back and visit?
Oh yeah, I just came from there today. Yeah, literally.
Now, who or what motivates you at this point?
Just seeing the support that I get from my supporters and my mom and my brothers, like, and it's like it just keep me going. Like when we was just on tour, when I was just on tour, bro, like all them little kids just running up to you, you know what I'm saying, happy, like crying, like it's just crazy. Like you feel me, like. They just keep me going for real. Like it made me feel like I'm doing something right for real. Yeah.
You literally had someone crying.
Yeah, like it was a little kid crying.
Tears.
Tears, man. Okay. They was crying cause well, she wasn't really like directly just crying at me, but like she was just crying cause of all of us for real, you know? Like, cause I went with Influential City, so it's like a big group of us for real. But yeah, like she gave me a hug and she was crying. For real.
What does that feel like?
Man, it made me feel like, dang. Like, you doing it, bro. You feel me? Okay.
Now, circumstances could be different for everyone,
Mm-hmm.
but there may be someone in the audience who needs some motivational words or encouragement themselves right now.
Mm-hmm.
Can you give them any?
Yeah, whatever you put your mind to, man, I promise you could do it. X out all the distractions. X out all the people that you want to believe in you but don't believe in you because at the end of the day, that don't matter if you don't believe in yourself. You gotta first start off by believing in yourself and then go from there. Like, don't start something if you're gonna question yourself about doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, put your mind to something that you know you're gonna do, plus the belief, and go from there. Like, I promise anything is possible, bro. You know what I'm saying? And literally, if you start feeling down by anything, bro, literally talk to the man up there, bro. I swear to God, like, I used to have to do the same thing. You feel me? Like, talk to him, bro, and I promise, like, you will see a change. It might not be right then. It might not be a week from now. It might not be 2 weeks from now, but you're gonna see a change eventually, bro. You feel me? Like, you just gotta stay down with it. If it's something you really wanna do, stay down with it. You know what I'm saying? Learn from it. Learn from your mistakes. Don't get down when you fail, because I promise failure, like, if you're not failing, you're doing something right. Because, like, if you fail, you're doing something right, because it's not meant for you to always just win on the first try. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna fail in something that you do. You know what I'm saying? Just don't let that failure break you. You know what I'm saying? Let it make you and build you up. Yeah.
Any other motivational encouragement?
Nah, that's it right there. That's it right on. That's it right on, man. I ain't gonna lie.
And that was season 3 of Influencer City,
Yup.
just to be more specific. And this man upstairs,
Mm-hmm.
do you follow a religion by any chance?
Nah, I don't follow no religion. Nah, I don't.
And why not? Because there are some who do.
I just never chose to, for real. Yeah, that's the only reason. I just never chose to.
Were you raised to?
Hmm?
Were you raised to
Somebody
follow religion?
Nah.
Yes.
Nah, not that I know of. You feel me? Like, nah.
Now, what is the biggest misconception of you at this point?
What misconception mean?
What's a wrong or inaccurate idea people may have about you?
Oh, people say I got anger issues, man. I ain't got no anger issues, bro. Y'all just kick me in the moments when I'm mad. But I promise, I don't have anger issues, bro. They say I'm mentally unstable and some bullshit, bro. Like, nothing's wrong with my mental, bro. I promise I'm good in the head, bro. Like, that's just that crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Have you lost opportunities because of this misconception?
Nah, I haven't lost out on opportunities. Probably like the tour. Like, I personally chose to leave, but I wanted to go back. But it was like, you know, yeah. But I feel like that's probably like the only thing for real.
And that's in reference to Influencer City Season 3.
Yeah.
What was the reason for leaving, and what was the reason for wanting to come back?
It was like a little situation that happened. It was my second altercation for real, so I was just like, man, I think I just need to go home. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like an image getting painted on me like that. I just got anger issue, mentally unstable, like just all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, man, I think I need a break from it. And then later that day, we went to New York, and the vibes was vibing, and I felt good again. So I was like, dang, I want to stay, but it was like too late for her.
Now, speaking of opportunities, let's zoom out for a second. What's been the biggest opportunity you received and passed on that you wish you didn't in retrospect?
The biggest.
You received an opportunity, you decided to pass on it, but looking back, you wish you would have done it.
I really haven't had no big thing yet, for real, you know? I ain't gonna lie. So, I mean, every opportunity that I done got, I took. So, yeah. I feel like if it's something big, I ain't gonna not take it, for real. That's just me, for real.
And on the opposite end of the spectrum, what's been the biggest opportunity you received and accepted and glad you did, looking back?
When I started getting booked for YouTube videos, I'm glad I started doing that. Like, I'm glad I went to every YouTube video, because that basically, like, that there helped me too. That molded me up too, though. I'm not gonna lie, you feel me? Like, from people seeing me in these videos that's hitting 2 million, 3 million views, like, and every video I'm in, I got the green light. If you know, you know. You know? So, yeah.
Craziest rumor you heard about yourself?
It I never really heard no crazy rumor besides what I just said. I like the anger issues and the mentally unstable. For real. Yeah, like I really haven't heard rumors about myself for real. I ain't gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Oh, I did. I got beat up by a girl, but that was true. I got beat up by a girl in like 5th grade though. Cause my mom told me not to hit a girl. You know what I'm saying? So I just got there, sat there and got beat up. But that wasn't a rumor. That was the truth though. Yeah. Damn. I just told the world that. It'd be alright.
Now, when it comes to questions, is there a question you receive you dislike getting asked?
Nah, it ain't no question that I dislike getting asked. I ain't gonna lie. Nah, it's no question. I answer any question, but if it's some bullshit, I just won't answer it. But it's nothing that I won't. You know what I'm saying? Answer. I answer it. Hey, my nail did. Dead. Hey.
Are you tired of questions in regards to Benet?
I mean, I'm pretty sure both of us get tired of getting asked the same question, so yeah. You know, we get asked the same questions over and over and over, so yeah, that can get tired, yeah.
Is there anything else you want to say in regards to that situation at this point?
Uh, nah, cause I could tell them that and they still gonna ask. So it's like, yeah, it'd be like pointless, but everything G's, y'all. You know, everything smooth.
And for clarification, what's the status between you two at this point?
We cool. We cool. You know what I'm saying? It ain't how it was, but we cool. Yeah, like I don't hate her or nothing. I have no bad blood towards her, no shit like that. You know, still love her. Still my dog.
What's the current status with you and TKB?
Oh, them my boys. That is good, great, wonderful, amazing. For sure.
What about musically speaking?
Amazing. Amazing. Yeah, we go to the studio, we could really make all kind of songs for real. Like, bro, we go to the studio, bro, and we just be playing. We be making songs in like 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 6 minutes.
There are currently 3 songs that are out of this collective. What's the plan from this point moving forward, just with that?
Start shooting visuals. We gotta start shooting visuals to the videos for real. You know, the visuals what gonna really do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Cause we got some hard, I ain't gonna count, we got some stuff that's unreleased that's so hard. But we wanna get a visual first before we drop it for real.
And why no visuals yet?
We be messing around because, you know, we YouTubers, so, you know, we just do that for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? We ain't really into the rapper's life for real, like lifestyle yet. You know what I'm saying? Shooting videos and stuff like that. But we're gonna get into it though, because it's actually fun.
And speaking of YouTube, you mentioned this already in a previous portion of questions, but just for this portion here, for those in the audience, once again, can you share your channel name on YouTube?
TJ's TV, man. Y'all tap in with that, no cap.
Are these pranks real?
My pranks be real. Yes. Mine, real. Do some people pranks be staged? Probably. You know what I'm saying? Because some people not going to give you the reaction that you want, so you have to let them know ahead of time so they could do it. You know what I'm saying? But mine, I like my stuff real raw and uncut. So the reaction they give is just the reaction they give. If it's even like a reaction of them not caring. Like, yeah, that's okay.
So if one were to go on your YouTube channel right now, every single prank that's placed on that channel is 100% real.
I swear to God.
What's the realest one out of all those real ones then?
Trying to kiss Benet. Yep.
Any pranks you've done that could not be uploaded to this YouTube channel?
Nah, I ain't did no crazy pranks. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't did nothing crazy. Nah. Nah, I ain't did nothing crazy.
Have people question your height?
Yeah, they do. People be thinking I'm short. Some people, I don't know. I ain't short though. I'm like average for real. I'm like average height.
Care to share what that figure is?
5'11".
And with that, are you the tallest male in your immediate family?
Nah,
Who's got you beat?
probably my cousin though, or BJ. I'm really I got measured. I was 6 foot, but I don't feel 6 foot. You know, I ain't gonna lie. But probably BJ or my cousin though. My cousin though. Well, yeah, my cousin them taller than BJ. They like 6'7".
Cousins on the mother's side of your family or father's side here?
On my mom's side. Yeah, they tall. I ain't gonna lie.
Do people hate you?
Hate me?
Yes.
Some people probably do hate me. Yeah, they probably do. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it though. I look at it as love. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if you ain't got no haters, you ain't doing something right, brother. You know what I'm saying? It ain't meant for everybody to like you anyway. I just go with it.
Anything you want to say to a hater watching or listening to this interview?
I love you, bro. Keep doing you. Keep being great. Yeah. I don't hate you because you hate me. Just want you to know that.
And you honestly mean that, or are you trolling here?
I mean it. I mean it, bro.
All right. Couple more questions for you here. At this point in your life, are you single?
Yep. I'm single. 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 I'm single, bro. Fuck.
And why are you single?
Trust issues, stuff went love, just everything. Yep. Everything. Damn. I'm single, bro.
And how long have you been single for at this point?
Probably about 2 weeks. Probably about a week or two. I'm fresh up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Fresh up out of there. Even though it wasn't like no established relationship shit, I still was just talking to one person. So I look at it like a relationship. Oh, my little boo. My little baby boo.
Now, I want to ask you this here.
Okay.
Because what you just said answered a few other questions, but I'll ask you this now instead.
Okay.
What is your opinion on BBLs for females?
Oh, man. I ain't gonna count me. I love natural shit. Some BBL don't look right. I ain't gonna lie. Cause it don't match the leg. The butt be big, leg skinny. If it's like that, bro, give it up. Alright. Now to the ones that got BBLs that look like it's theirs, that actually match their legs and everything, you went to a good doctor. They did you right. I love that for you. To the ones that, yeah, just give it up. I love them natural though, I ain't gonna lie.
And even at its best work, can you spot the difference? BBL versus natural.
I ain't gonna lie, no. Cause it was one BBL, it was one person told me they had a BBL, bro. And it looked so real. Like, it looked like it was theirs. So, no, I ain't gonna lie to you. Unless the butt bigger than them legs, I can't tell. That's the only time I can tell when the butt bigger than them legs. Ooh, it pissed me off. That pissed me off right now.
Now, have you had sex with both? BBL versus natural.
I've never had sex with a BBL, bro. Fuck! I never had no BBL, man. Now you got me thinking. I never had no BBL, though. I never tried one with a BBL, though. I wonder what that be like. I ain't gonna find out, though, because I know it's just hype. It's hyped up, you know?
Have you ever been asked to pay for a BBL?
Nah, I ain't never asked that. People used to think I was broke.
Now, aside from your personal opinion on BBLs here, generally speaking, do males really like this stuff?
Some males love BBLs, bro. They do. They do, and I don't see why. I don't. I don't see why. Why? You don't like them natural no more, little bro? Shit crazy.
Anything else you want to mention about BBLs or question you weren't asked? People want to know.
What make y'all girls do that? I understand some of y'all want a bigger butt, but some of y'all butts be big and y'all still get it. Like, why? Why y'all do that? But, I mean, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? You got the money to do it, so I can't tell you not to do it. But it's like, if you already got a nice body, bro, don't do that, bro. It's pointless, bro. It's pointless. I promise. If a dude like you, he gonna like you regardless of your ass. You know what I'm saying? Not saying niggas don't like people with small asses, but you gotta have a little something. You know what I'm saying? But, me, I don't know what I'm talking about. I just don't. I bet.
What is your biggest social media platform at this point?
TikTok.
And for those in the audience getting to know you for the very first time, you mentioned it in another previous portion of questions, but just for this portion here, care to share that screen name once again?
TJ Watkins, 01. Find me, get that man.
And how many followers do you have at this moment?
1.3 million.
Now, do you remember how long it took for you to just reach that first million?
I recently just hit it, but hear me out. I started TikTok in 21, but I took a break. I stopped doing it in 21 as well. Started back in 22, stopped. Then I started back last year and kept going with it. And then I hit an M.
What were the reason for the 2 breaks?
I ain't see it paying off for real. Like I stayed doing TikToks, but it was just like, I ain't see it really going nowhere for real at the time, so I just was taking breaks. Like I just post when I want to. Like I take 6-month break, 8-month break, stuff like that, you know?
And for those in the audience getting to know you for the very first time as well, can you describe the type of content you post?
Oh, I post everything. I ain't gonna lie, funny, lip syncing, pretty boy, relationship, everything. It ain't nothing that I don't post for real.
If there was a circle chart, however, of 100%, what percentage would you say is the most of the content that you post out of all those you just mentioned? Is there
Probably
something?
pretty boy. I post a lot of pretty boy stuff, I ain't gonna lie.
What
Like,
percentage would you say there out of 100?
all right, so I say pretty boy 50%, funny 35%, and relationship 15%.
Now, circumstances could be different for everyone. But can you give the audience 5 tips on how to get 1 million followers on TikTok?
Oh boy, you gotta stay consistent for one. Some people be trying to grow that. You could grow that 1M by yourself. Nah, don't get me wrong, but it's gonna be hard unless you just that guy. You know what I'm saying? But stay consistent, collab, get your face out there, and post content that you know people will want to see, and like, including yourself. Like post something that you know you will watch yourself. You know. What else? That's really all I got for real. Like consistency is the key though to everything, you know.
Anything else on the subject of TikTok while we're at it?
TikTok fun, man. It helps a lot. It helps a lot of businesses and everything. You know, people in the blue, their businesses up off TikTok. So I feel like TikTok is a helpful out for real.
And when it comes to monetization, what's the biggest check you've seen in 1 month's time so far on that platform?
The crazy thing is, I don't even get paid off TikTok. I don't even get paid off of it. I know people get paid off of it though, but me personally, I've never set up my creative funds or nothing like that, so I don't get paid. I just do it because I love it. It brings more stuff to me though, if that makes sense. Like it brings bigger stuff to me. You know what I'm saying? So I make money, but I'm not making money off TikTok.
So making money indirectly, but not directly through TikTok.
Yeah. Yeah.
Before this interview ends, is there anything else you were not asked fans want to know?
I ain't okay. You really ask everything that the fans ask me for real. Like they ask me about Doom, they ask me about Benet, they ask me about TikTok, they ask me like everything you literally ask though. They ask. I'm not gonna lie to you. For sure.
Any loose ends you want to tie from this interview with the previous topics you were asked? Anything you want to clarify that you said?
I said what I said. I meant what I said. Yup.
Any last words?
I love y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for supporting me, man. It means a lot. No cap. Without y'all, I wouldn't be where I'm at. I just want y'all to know that. It's all love on my end, man. No cap. Let's continue to grow and continue to, yeah.